Alrighty, welcome to Minecraft 1.7.10. A little funny magic and tech mod pack combined into one. Originally I was going to name it Magitech, but due to that name already being taken, I kinda can't. But no matter, I'm sure we'll figure out a proper name for it. Probably something like, I don't know yet. I'll workshop something eventually. I'll come up with something actually good. But for the time being, welcome. I believe I have officially begun. And let's go. So, this mod pack, I don't want to cut too much out, even the most boring stuff. I will probably cut out moments where I'm just sitting there, just mindlessly doing nothing. Such as building or something. Correction, nothing too boring I want to leave in, but at the same time I don't want to cut out too much. This is our map, very much a very expansive map. So, yeah. To begin, this mod pack is of my own custom making, a combination of various mods such as, well, that's rubberwood? Such as Mine Factory Reloaded, Thaumcraft, Witchery, trying to think here, there's more that I can do, Galacticraft, amongst others, Galacticraft, Applied Energistics, Big Reactors, big one being Magical Crops, which I feel like is going to be a very big mod in this, considering that the use of magical crops is going to be very important, especially later on. Now, we can officially begin. I will probably, because this is a lot of rubber wood, but I don't want to stick solely on rubber wood. I do want to stick with some other woods here and there. I do want to make sure that we have. Now, something of note is that the mod that I'm using, Ender.io, or Ender Core, one of the two, does include an option in the config turned on by default to allow for the production of fireworks. Fireworks launch whenever I earn an achievement. And as great as it is not entirely a useful, I guess, thing for me. Is that cotton? Yeah, we can get string from that, and we can use that for anything string related, which is good. So I do want to kind of see what's outside of that over here, because, you know, at the same time, I do also have other things, other mods attached, such as, okay, other mods include, I'm trying to remember here, Twilight Forest, there's a whole just absolute fill of mods in this mod pack that I believe there's about 113 total. Although technically it's 165 after everything loads in. There's about like 160, 65-ish, which still is quite a lot. Ooh, we have a jungle too. All right, I think I will plunk down. Oh yeah, of course we have Botania as well. But I think I will plunk down my base right here. So to plunk down my base, I will go into here. Base of. We'll do Yeah, we'll do base. And I will set it to gold because it is a very important base. Now, we do want 2 chests here. And we'll do a nice little that and a nice bed. The bed is going to be very important here, as is our chest, which, I don't know, my brain shut down here. We can throw, I do want as many of the seeds as I can get, primarily because we will definitely need them. I forgot you can't just right click to set your spawn in this. You have to sleep. Now, I don't like to keep spare tools around too much, so we'll just throw that right over there, and we'll just grab more torches, things here, sticks, and get that upgrade. Nice. Now, I don't really remember too much about the base Minecraft achievements, primarily because I don't really do too much with them. So, yeah. But anyway, welcome to, I don't know what I'm gonna call this yet, but yeah, a lot of ideas are forming in my brain. Big one being that I will probably be kind of combining wizardry, a lot of wizardry stuff, a lot of tech stuff, blood magic, potentially, Thaumcraft, definitely going to use some Thaumcraft. Now, getting a lot of the research aspects, I know is quite annoying, quite difficult, especially getting enough for you to be able to do pretty much anything with the mod. I know it can be a struggle. Actually, I could close that in and build up here. Sorry, I had a spasm in my thumb. What the hell? That did not feel good. No, thank you. Ow. That did not feel good. Ow. Anywho, apologies. Yeah. So, again, I don't know what I'm gonna call this. I'll probably figure out whenever this video releases, if it ever does. If you see this, that means that I decided to actually release it. Otherwise, you know, it's lost in the history of my brain. So we'll do, actually within the heart of the base, we'll do J base global. All right. Now, I want to kind of fill this area in as best as I can. This area will definitely serve as some sort of like emergency exit. Also, another great thing is I can make torches with with cobblestone. Yes, with sticks. Whoa! I am tired for sure. Okay. We definitely need that, and I will probably, I don't have sticks. I will actually make a sword. Throw that in there. F7 to see, you know, kind of where mobs can spawn and everything. Go through and light this whole area up, including a little bit out there. F7 to hide that. And alright, now this is going to take a while because, you know, it's early game Minecraft. I'll actually do that there before I do anything. Alright. Oh, thank God I looked up. Alright. Alright, let's grab... I cannot speak. Let me gather some more funny looking resources and build up some more of the exterior of the base here. I believe that actually seals me in, which is good. I have jungle from the rubber. Alright, well, we do that. We can just do that. Perfect. For now, at least. Come over here. Do that. Perfect. And we'll plunk my bed down. Have a nice torch above it. And as long as none of this leads and shows the outside, we are good. Alright. Perfect. Alright. Ow. Let me take my watch off, actually. Because I just... Alright, alright. Now, it is time to begin, I guess, doing some base setup. Because this is 1.7.10, I do not believe I do directly have access to anything such as... Oh, that's Galactic Craft copper. You need iron. Or, you need an iron pickaxe to mine Galactic Craft materials. It's awful, but, you know, it is what it do be. I'm over here trying to make tools. I'm already like, yeah, let me build stuff more. Even though I need all the resources that I can get. So, you know, but, alright. I need more tools. That's what I need. Let me do this. And bing. I just saw my hunger. I have raw mutton. Throw that in there. Let me grab sticks. Sure. Do that. We want an... Oops. We want the shovel. An axe. And because we are going to need one eventually, a hoe. Doot. And that last stick we can actually use for a stone sickle and stone shears. Okay. Now, I do want to fill in some of this because it looks absolutely disgusting. Okay. Now, the reason for the sickle and the shears, well, shears, but the sickle will be actually useful for some other stuff, such as, well, harvesting crops. So, kind of need that. I do not have Optifine, because Optifine doesn't work with the Twilight Forest. So I cannot accurately use the cannot use Optifine. Which, as annoying as it is what it is. So I do also want to begin burning up some of this rubber. There are tons of rubber trees around, so I will actually just cook it up all now. Okay. Alright. Time to set off. Now, that is not the right button. That's the right button. So we have a jungle here. It's all jungle. We have more just forest, spruce forest stuff. A volcano there. So that is actually in that direction. Alright. Well, as cool and all as that is, I do not have much use out of that as I'd have right now. But yeah, so all in all, I think the first episode, this one will not be too long because of everything. However, I will be kind of attempting to figure out the names here. We'll see what my brain comes up with. That is an open hole for mobs to drop down. Yep, there we go. Don't know what I'm going to do with that area. That was a dumb idea. Well, maybe not. Considering how rampant my brain gets, we'll see. Alright. Why did you burn that much? Alright, you know what? No. No more. No. Okay. A cantaloupe. Alright, let's do this. That's a sword. You can't mine stuff with a sword yet. I mean, you could, but wouldn't really do too well. And bingo. Could attempt to move this, but... oh. Damn it. Break some of this more. Now, because this is going to very much be a very magic and tech focused pack, I'm not 100% certain how well this might work out, all things considered. So, considering that the base here is very rudimentary at the moment, I will probably try and figure out some things, but I'm not too certain how well it's gonna look. Whoops. But you never know till you try it, so we'll see. Now, I will say that I don't have too much resources here that actually work with this base layout. Yet again, I'm not the greatest builder in the world, but... ah, that's mean. Alright, close enough. And then we can just... kind of do that. Alright, so we have something here that works. Well, as close as to something that works as possible. Now, because of a major computer issue that I've had recently, aka me losing everything due to a power supply dying and frying all my drives, don't ask me how it happened, because I don't know. I am currently, after fixing up everything, I'm currently running this and had to start fresh. The mod pack here is from what I managed to save through a portable drive, but outside of it, I don't have too much. So I don't have access to too much software anymore, unfortunately. But that means that I get to find other stuff that I can use, which is cool. Now, it's difficult to tell actually what resources I can and can't mine from, like, just by looking at them. Because, you know, it's tough to tell if something is like Thermal Foundation or Galactic Craft just by looking at it from afar. Like from here, I can tell you. So I get close, it's like, oh, it's forestry. Oh, it's Galactic Craft. Oh, it's thermal thermal foundation, metallurgy, like, there's just so much stuff in one pack. However, the good thing is that in the newer versions, like 1.20, I'm able to make mods that use the natively imported, or the native copper for things, which is such a relief. What is that? What is where? Like that way. What is that? Yeah, I mean, just trying to get things working natively with modded stuff. When you have like 15 million different sources of wood, or not wood, but like tin and copper and whatnot, that it just becomes so... Oh, isn't this the... There's a spawner. That's... Yeah. I remembered. There's always a spawner under those. I don't actually know what those are from, but... Oh well. This is good because this is a massive source of food for me, which is very nice. I don't know what my stone hoe hasn't. Broken yet, or hasn't taken any like damage, I should say, from that. But oh well, I'm not worried. But what I am worried about is getting home before the zombos and the creepers and the zombies and the skeletons come out and try to eat my little butt. All right, well maybe I was a lot closer base than I thought. Ooh. Ooh, that's... No. We need... Ooh. An actually important thing that we need is... Can I... Oh wait, I can just hit you and hit this. Hit that. Bam. Yay! Now, the reason I'm making stone stuff for what I'm about to do is because of a particular issue regarding items and entities, such as arrows, wooden pressure plates. You can drop items on them, and they will engage. Same with arrows. You can drop items on a stone pressure plate, or you can shoot a stone pressure plate with an arrow, and you get a minor issue where the pressure plate forces the door open, which is okay, relatively, when you have only spruce, or like when you have like wooden doors. But if you have non-wooden doors, it's a major issue, because now you have the issue of, you know, oh, my door is held open permanently, and I can't just right-click it to seal it. Actually, I might and do this. Okay, well, I thought I was on something. Okay. I might fix that, but yeah. There we go. This one's pretty straightforward. Whoops. And we'll do that. That's good. Now we have iron that we can actually use for something And I do want a bucket. Everyone needs a bucket now and again. Here we go. Ah, we're mining. Are you Galacticraft? You are. Are you? No, you guys are not. I probably saw the ore and just didn't click in my head to mine it. Yeah, I think that's what happened. I literally looked at the ore and said, yeah, no, I don't need this. Sounds about right for my brain. I will need a lot more coal at some point. Where? Okay. This, that. Alright, so we can actually come over here. Nope, nope, yes. Grab this. And do that. Oh, okay, perfect. And then come over here. Eventually, I will probably have a thing set up where I can be able to view the exterior side of my house with glass or a daylight sensor, preferably, for what I do plan on doing. But for the time being, this will work fine. I want to try and pull this wall back, but I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Apologies for the long rambling and everything, but please know that this will be but the first of potentially many episodes, many videos. I hope, at least, but no guarantee, of course. I also do realize that I need to make more chests. Only make a few. Alright. And we'll have a dedicated area for chests at some point. But yeah, I'll probably just mine out the base, kind of make it look pretty. I won't go overboard with the materials and everything in mining. Any materials I mine, I come across, I will probably, well, of course I'll mine it, but I won't really try and make too much off camera. I know that's like a whole meme where it's like, I mine this off camera and they come back and they have like bedrock armor, diamonds, and best gear in the game within like 5 minutes. Because, you know, I don't want to do that. I don't want to, you know, attempt to cheat this run. I forgot how much Minecraft hates me. Give me you. You need to go back there. But yeah, I will, first of all, thank you to all of you who watched, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!